Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and review the new Joao Pedro Gameplay Objective Team of the Season card. We're taking a look at a card that is 6 foot tall with high medium work rates, 4-star skill moves with a 4-star weak foot. So height means that his dribbling might not be that responsive unless he has good agility and balance. If we take a look at his actual dribbling stats, he has base card stats of 89 agility with 76 balance. So very obvious that you have to give him the engine chemistry style because of the other stats that he has, right? He has 92 acceleration with 92 sprint speed, so a +5/+5 for that in the striker position with the high medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, and 90 composure is actually pretty solid in all fairness. His shooting stats from base card stats are pretty decent. You guys know that in regards to FIFA, taking regular shots are not really that consistent. It's always those specific FIFA shots that you have to take to score opportunities consistently, right? So 96 attacking positioning with 92 finishing, 94 shot power, and 90 composure is already pretty good. You don't necessarily need to improve that if you don't want to, right? In regards to passing ability, he actually has some pretty solid passing abilities without the engine chemistry style again. So if you take a look at this card, it actually could potentially make a good cam as well, depending on how you want to play with him in game. But obviously with the height that he has, it's kind of suggesting that he would mostly be used in the striker position. Again, in regards to dribbling, we need to see if the reactions, ball control, and dribbling compensate well for the balance being really low on the card, right? Because with the engine chemistry style, the +10/+5 is a mandatory thing on this card. There isn't really any other chemistry style you can give him because I think those things are just necessary. It's good that he has 91 stamina. It makes him incredibly usable. He's got 92 jumping, which is always helpful if you just want to clear the ball out and he's up top in the striker position to head the ball off to other opposition. And then we also have 96 aggression. So the aggression stat with the pace, with the composure, and with the attacking positioning on high medium work rates is going to be very interesting to try out in general. So this is a team that we're lined up with. We also have the Boga card. We were able to unlock both cards at the same time. I will make a video about that after the 2 player reviews for today, but just for this video, we're going to go ahead and focus on Joao Pedro's cards. So the way that we are going to be lined up in game is going to be our normal 4-2-3-1 tactics that we normally use, with pressure on heavy touch, 4 width, 3 depth, balance on 7, and then 5 for players in the box. And because Pedro is a very interesting player to play in this formation because of the work rates that he has, he's definitely going to be very interesting to try out up top. So the way that we are going to be lined up with this team is going to look like this. Boga will be using on the left side just because I actually want to try him out along with Joao Pedro, just in case I get like extra footage or whatever. We're going to be using Raul's card in the cam position, with Politano playing off to the right attacking position. In regards to instructions, we're going to have Joao Pedro on stay central, stay forward, right? If I feel like he's being limited in regards to certain runs or he's not making the runs I want him to make, we'll obviously switch that, because when you play with high width, it actually makes your players make those like side runs a little bit, but stay more in the middle because of the way that your left and right attacking mids are moving, right? So very important stuff to talk about in regards to that. We'll see how he plays in game. Again, we are going to be reviewing him and Boga at the same time, and then we have a couple of Serie A cards that we are going to be reviewing again today. As you guys know, when it comes to Fridays, I try to get as much cards as possible and then basically go from there. So yeah, stay forward, stay central. We'll see how he plays with that. Let's go into a game and see how he plays. The cool thing about using strikers is that like you don't necessarily need to force the ball too often to them. It's just more about like analyzing them in an easier way because they're attackers, and just analyzing how they move, right? Like, do they offer anything to your team? Do I have to change the instruction depending on the tactics I'm using? All that's very important, right? So let's see how he plays in game. A little first touch right there, actually. His dribbling is not too bad, in all fairness. Good run right there, yeah. Heel to heel instantly. We get the deflection there. I tried to do the heel-to-heel instantly because if you just touch the ball normally to get around the goalkeeper, it's not really going to work in that situation. But, I mean, off-the-ball movement, really noticeable in that situation right there. Once he saw the empty space, he went into it instantly. So, very good start with the card. I want to see what his movement is like with the LT-RT. Height is noticeable. He's not like a big, stocky player. He's kind of like a... I wouldn't say he's a skinny stock. He's like just above a skinny stock, which is nice in all fairness. Dribbling in that situation was actually really responsive. Nice run right there again. He does get the interception off right there, but he's making really good choices in regards to the runs he's making with the high medium work rates and attacking positioning that he actually has. So not too bad so far. Try a shot from this distance. Yeah, not too bad. I like to try out those different shots just to see if the player does anything different, but so far he feels like a pretty nice gameplay objective card. A nice little curve on that shot as well. Even on the stay central instructions, you can kind of see in that situation right there, he actually moved over to the side just to offer his extra attacking support, which is great. All right, how does he play off my ball roll right here? He actually stops in place, which is good. Does he go back into the middle quickly? He does. Very good. Play off some passes right here. Touch and go. Get a finesse shot angle. Ooh, a little bit less power into that. We would have actually done okay there. I actually need to pause this game because I was thinking about the finesse shot and I didn't actually check this card's traits, or maybe I didn't, I totally forgot. But I do want to check just to make sure. So Joao Pedro's card actually has, let's take a look here. In regards to traits, he does have the finesse shot trait. It was kind of noticeable there because it was really crisp, right? It's just I had to put less power into it, but it's good that he actually has a finesse shot trait. It makes him a pretty good striker. Yeah, you see how he kind of offers his support in the middle right there? And he makes that run instantly into the 18-yard box. This card's good, guys. He's actually not that bad. The engine chemistry style definitely helps out the dribbling a lot with the card because of the fact that his 3 other main dribbling stats are actually really, really good for base card stats. So very, very helpful if you give him the engine chemistry style. He actually dribbles kind of nicely. Yeah, his dribbling is actually kind of solid. You do notice the balance a little bit. It's not like it's completely gone, right? But like it's not going to be on level of like Bernardo Silva or anything like that. But it's still very good. It's been improved. You know, the Ozyman, you can kind of still feel like that emphasis touch from very like close situations. You're not really feeling that so far, this Pedro card. Movement to open up the space in other areas of pitch is actually kind of solid. You can kind of see he actually rotated in that situation. Once Boga started to utilize the middle spot, he went instantly to the sides, even on the stay central instruction. So good rotation policy with him too. Nice, good quick left stick dribbling. That left stick dribbling right there is very, very important to open up the space for yourself. Make those specific angled passes, shots. It's pretty nice, man. He started to utilize the side position right there, and then instantly went back into the middle because of the instruction that I have set on him. If I don't have that instruction set on him in that situation, he actually would push off to the sides, which personally I wouldn't really want him to do. I think the stay central is the most ideal situation for this card, just because of the characteristics that he offers, you know? Am I going to get that? Nope, of course I'm not going to get that. Would have been a good goal, though. He's definitely better than this Icon Raul card, that's for sure. How is he going to move over here? Okay. Tries to get back into the onside position quickly there, which is not too bad. I kind of want to take off the stay central instruction on him. I want to see how he moves without it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take off the stay central instruction. Guys, I may do this in the game, but he actually kind of feels like he could make a good cam the way that he's moving. Like, the dribbling has been improved on the card. Like I said, the balance is still noticeable on the card, but he kind of feels like a cam right now instead of a striker, so we're going to see what's up with that afterwards. I want to try him out without the stay central first, just for like 8 minutes in game or so. Nice, good goal there. Yeah, guys, it's kind of funny though because like he definitely plays better than this icon Raul that I actually have in this team, right? But he actually feels like a cam. He actually plays really nicely, also without the stay central instruction on the card because his off the ball movement is actually very solid. I want to switch him right away to the cam position because I do see him mostly being played in the central areas. The reason why I want to use him in this, oh, you could even see right there, cam center forward on the card. It's so funny that he's like actually positioned in that area and he feels like that, you know? Like I'm just like when I'm using the card, it's like I mean he's good as a striker, but he feels like he could be a good cam, you know? Oh, his finesse shots are so crisp. So crisp. There you go, man. Yeah, he's really nice in the central areas. I do like him a lot in the central areas. He actually aggressively runs into the right positions in the cam spot too. Like the way he was kind of playing in an offside position and the way that he kind of went back into an onside position during certain runs is actually really nice. He definitely feels like a center forward in game. I would definitely call this a good gameplay objective oriented card. It's pretty solid so far, man. He actually shows a defensive presence right there without me even calling him back. Nicely done, man. Alright, guys, so final verdict on this Joao Pedro card is that, yeah, he's pretty solid. I thought, you know, I'm going to be completely honest, man. I thought he was going to be really bad in regards to dribbling. I was like, oh, here comes another guy that's not going to be that great at dribbling. Here's the thing with this card, man, is that you know, the three main dribbling stat increases that he gets, the agility, his base agility at 89 with the boost of the engine chemistry style to bring it to a 94, and a plus 10 for balance to an 86, it's actually noticeable in game. It feels noticeable in game. And maybe it's because of his body type too, but I mean, he is a 6-foot player with like an above, I would say an Aubameyang type of body type. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like strong-ish, but not like skinny. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. I want to see what Footman actually decided to give him in regards to his body type. It's lean. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it lean. It's like above lean, you know? The engine chemistry style also definitely helps out with the pace department at 97 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. Very nice in regards to that. Shooting, like I was telling you guys earlier in the video, unless you're doing these specific FIFA shots, he's not gonna like bang in like crazy goals from like crazy angles because you have to take those FIFA shots, right? 92 finishing and 94 shot power is good enough. His long shots is good enough. Volleys is good enough because of the fact that he also has the finesse shot trait. So the finesse shot trait with these shooting stats over here is actually pretty solid. And again, because you're playing him in the cam position, which is the position I would recommend you playing him in because he felt way better in the cam position than he did in the striker position, the passing booster also given the card with the engine chemistry style is incredibly noticeable. And then he also has some very solid aggressive play style to him. Like he has like this aggression in regards to chasing after the ball, defending really nicely, right? This aggression stat is one of the most underrated stats in this game, and it was really noticeable that he had that as well. So I think he has all the right stats on the card to actually make him a fun card to use in FIFA, especially in the camp spot at 6 foot tall. Really nice card to use. I think it's a great gameplay objective card. Gonna go ahead and review his name is Boga, the Boga card, and then we'll basically take it from there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.